Hello! Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tattooed Mom Boss, and I am here today to do a unbagging of some clothes that were donated to me during this really crazy time where we have COVID-19, we have stay-at-home orders, some people are even under quarantine, so Goodwills and Salvation Armies and thrift sales and thrift stores and estate sales and rummage sales, and none of the things are going on where I would normally find product to put in my Poshmark closet. So for those of you that do not know me, I am a part-time Poshmark reseller. I resell a lot of my own clothes, including my husband's and my son's, but I also really have found it therapeutic to turn my shopping addiction into a money-making enterprise. I mean, it's not really an enterprise. I don't make that much money, but I'm continuing to make more and more money every year, and this is my third year doing it, and so I took some advice from a fellow Poshmark reseller that I watch on YouTube. Her name is Nicole State, and her advice was to reach out to some local groups to see if there would be anybody that would be willing to do a porch donation, or people who are clearing out their closets because they're not able to work right now and such, and they have no place to bring their donations because, as we know, Goodwill's closed, Salvation Army's closed, etc., etc. So I followed her advice, and I have had an outpouring of people who are very interested in doing this. So I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and everyone here is very nice. For those of you that do know me, you know I am not from here originally. I am originally from Duluth, Minnesota, lived in Mankato, Minnesota, went back to Duluth, then went to Minneapolis. Then from Minneapolis, I moved to Baltimore, and now I'm living in Winston-Salem. So I have been all over the map. And Minnesota nice is a thing, but Winston-Salem people are truly like the sweetest people I've ever met. So I'm gonna get started. And forewarning, I have a cough, so hopefully I will not have to stop because of a coughing attack. But if I do not worry. It is not COVID. I'm just giving you a forewarning. Okay, so I have not looked in this bag yet, and I'm really excited to see what's in here, and I had to let it sit long enough so that I knew it would be germ-free. Funny story though, I do have to say first, the woman that was so kind to donate these items to me lives in a very nice house, a big house in a nice neighborhood. And I am a middle-class person. Like, there's no fanciness here. And as you guys know, with COVID, if we're leaving homes, we want to wear masks and gloves. And so, as I was trying to find her house, I circled the neighborhood a couple of times. And then I parked and, put on my bandana and my gloves and walked up to this really beautiful home and took the bag off the porch. And I just wonder how many people would have thought that I was robbing this person. Either way, I made it to my car without being tackled by police or security guards, and got these items. So, anyways, I've also gone into a bank with a bandana on my face recently because we just bought a house. And that was something I never thought that I was going to do either. Okay, so I'm really excited to see what's in here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's two different bags in here. Looks like one is men's and one is women's. Looks like we've got quite a few scarves in here. Oh, this is cute. It's like a lavender shawl. I feel like the color in my video is weird. I apologize if the color is really crazy, but it's like a light lavender with some fringe. I'm not seeing any tags, so I have no clue what brand or what it's even made out of, but it's really soft. It's really nice. And here is a similar one in like a burgundy color. This is really pretty. Oh, this one isn't as wide. It's really long. So there's that. It appears she had quite a few scarves. Don't necessarily know if this is the right season to be putting scarves up on Poshmark, but beggars will not be choosers, and I appreciate any item that I can get to add into my closet. This is really cute. It has like a metallic threading in it, and then the fringe. This one looks big. These are almost like blankets, guys. Here's this one. This one I feel like is wool. Oh, this one has a tag. This is Loft. It's polyester. It's not wool. So my feelings are wrong. But this is really great. The print. And then it's got the taupe fringe. It's really soft. This is another scarf. Another scarf? No, this is a LC Lauren Conrad sweater. Can I see that? Looks as though there is, oh, that is not a flaw. There is a lace embellishment that goes down the side. So that's cute. It's got a little tie in the back. It's a size medium if any of you want it. Message me. This is a Lush dress in an extra small. This is cute. So it's like a midi length, not quite, maybe not a mini, but not. Okay, this is Old Navy. This is cute. This is like a turquoise tunic. It's really long. This would be really great to wear with a pair of leggings, which I'm assuming the majority of us are wearing right now on a daily basis. What are you? This is another Old Navy. This is just a little pencil skirt, but it's a little skate skirt. It's got a little flare to it. It's navy blue. The color on my camera is weird. I'll adjust it next video, promise. Little fold over top. This is cute. I'll probably put this as one of my 5 for $20 items. I have a lot of those in my closet. And this is missing the tag. What are you? Is this another scarf? This is another scarf. It's like t-shirt material. So this is very interesting. I've never seen a scarf like this. Oh, we've got some sports bras. Lululemon. These are great. So we've got this little guy. It's almost like a marbly, like granite kind of look. I'll have to look up the style. It's got this cute racer back. Then there's this one. Oh, I think this is a Let Them Be Wild or Let Them Be Free style. It's like a fuchsia. And another one of those Let Them Be Wild or Free, whichever one it is. I think Let Them Be Zen is their yoga version. I'm not sure which one it is, so I'll have to look at the style numbers. But cute, really cute. Ooh, coming from Baltimore, Under Armour everywhere. So I see this Under Armour shirt. classic tee. Interesting. Okay, we've got a Spider-Man shirt. This is also, no, this is not. This is just a Spider-Man shirt. In a 2X, which is crazy because most of this girl's stuff is an extra small or a small. So she must have a gentleman in her life that is like 4 times her size. No judgment. Okay, we've got another Under Armour shirt. This one has this design on the back. So I'm going to look these up. Not sure if that's anything unique or... We have a Nike running half zip. That's really nice. It's like a blue color. If I zip back like this, you can see, but it's not whatever color it looked like here. Gosh, I'm sorry guys, the camera. Okay, we've got a North Face V-neck t-shirt. Oh, this is cute. It says never stop exploring on the back. That's cute. It's a slim fit, size medium. And another Old Navy sweater. This is great. It is a little bit heavier weight, but definitely comfy, cozy cardigan. And all of these items I'm going to hopefully be getting uploaded to my closet within the next day or so. Okay, so that's the one bag. Okay, this is another Old Navy shirt, and this is a double extra large, so I'm thinking, I feel like I kind of like to evaluate who I think may or may not own the items like that you get from a thrift store, especially if you find something weird in the pockets or something. But so this is just an Old Navy button down, so that'll definitely go into the 5 for $20. This is a Ralph Lauren Blake plaid button down. This is very nice. This is a Lauren by Ralph Lauren. And this is one of those, and it's probably, you guys are probably not going to see this, but it's one of those really thin stripes, like so thin that from a distance it looks blue or on a terrible camera, like this one. Another Ralph Lauren plaid, or another Ralph Lauren plaid. So, Old Navy. But listen, guys, Old Navy, people love Old Navy. And when you put together bundles, if you're a reseller or you're interested in reselling, not everything you sell has to be designer or even high-end retail. I sell Forever 21 and Massimo and all different kinds of brands that you would find at Target, or sometimes just random like orders from Instagram, some weird sized things. If you guys have ever bought stuff off Instagram, you kind of know how that goes. But let's say somebody has 4 items they really love and it's a part of the 5 for $20. They're going to grab something that's maybe going to be for their boyfriend, or, you know, it's still only $4 per item. So even though Old Navy is not very high end, it's still a decent quality clothing. Okay, this is a Chaps. So this guy wears a lot of plaid button downs. Oh, we got one last thing in here. This is a polo by Ralph Lauren. White. I hate getting white items. It's a white polo, so I'll have to inspect it in really good light before I list it to make sure that there are no stains. Not that I don't list items that have a flaw or have a stain. Of course, at first, I will try to get the stain out. But sometimes the stain just isn't going to come out. And many of us don't care and we'll just have a little itty bitty stain. Now, obviously, if it's completely ruined, that's a different story, but definitely adjusting the price to reflect the condition of the item, which is something else I want to throw in as a tip on my video today, which is that when you list your items, and I learned this the hard way when I first started, you really need to inspect your items very well before you list them. Check that zippers work on jeans. Check that there's no buttons missing. Also check that there's nothing nasty in the pockets. I ended up selling a pair of jeans to somebody and it had cigarette butts in the pocket. I'll admit it. I didn't check it. I didn't smell it, which is even more disturbing, but I mean, shit happens. They definitely gave me a terrible rating, and I definitely deserved it. So, and I have sent items out that I thought were in great condition, and I have had, and not a ton, but because especially it's a learning experience when you get a bad review, right? So when you're buying, something you really need to be careful of is to look for a few watch outs. You want to make sure that if you are looking at pants, that they are not altered. Also, you want to make sure that there are no holes in the crotch, on the back butt pockets, and that there are no belt loops that have popped off, because that is most definitely the number one things. Also, check the bottom for when you're looking if they've been altered, to see if they've been stepped on, stomped on, and they're all grody on the bottom. This has happened to me, unfortunately, more times than I would like to count. But if this happens to you, please make them into cutoff shorts and let people know. I bought these, or don't cut them into shorts and just list them and say these would be great for cutoff, so that whoever buys them could be able to cut them whatever length they want. So this was my first unbagging video. I apologize if it was terribly boring, and that the color was off, and that it apparently looks like one of my eyebrows has worn off in my makeup. And but it's real, right? So I'm new at this. I'm trying something different, and this is how it goes. Maybe if I get really good at this later, I can look back and laugh at this video. But for the time being, I would just like to say thank you very much for watching my video. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, that would make me really happy. If not, I'm at least happy that you were able to watch the video. Have a great night. Stay safe, wash your hands, and stay home. Bye.